Welcome everybody to our next world tour for the Moonlight House. I am Shadie the Hedgehog, and today we're going to take a look at what's new for build 1.06. I hope you guys are excited as I am. This was uploaded last night at around 11:45 p.m. That's right, I was up until midnight to get this up for you guys. So let's see what is new. And obviously, the first thing is this is now a village. That's right. We now have the Moonlight Village for you. And to indicate that, we have a new welcome sign right here. The new welcome sign for you guys. And we have coins here. You can do this as roleplay money for the bakery and restaurant. But other things to note right here, we now have street names. All right. We have Kyle Street coming up and build 1.25, which is the next minor update. We also have another one over here. Ignore the gems part. You can if you want, because I did not remove them. You can use the stat as like 100 rings or something. Whatever you want to do with it. But this one's like 1 ring, 5 ring stuff. So that's up to you on that. We also have Rose Avenue coming up in build 1.25. Now, does anybody see a pattern with these names? I hope you do. Both names, Rose and Kyle, deal with character names from the WolfVentures. Now, originally for the house, there was a button here to change the skybox. I had, I unfortunately had to remove that for a few reasons. Number one, yes, it's cool, but it was a local variable only. But the main reason why I had to remove that feature was the reason why I couldn't upload the other day. It was costing 45 megabytes, and if you upload on Quest, it's 100 megabytes is the limit. And because of that, it was over by 25 megabytes. So the village was ready, but the skybox changing feature was the one reason why I couldn't upload. The no skybox changing feature. I might add something else instead. Now let's walk inside the village, shall we? As you can see, we also have this walkway sign. Now this should have been a freeway, by the way, but I decided to call it a walkway. So if you go on the left lane, we're gonna go to the mini bakery, mini restaurant, which is right here. We have the Moonlight Park, which is coming up soon. Moonlight Residences, which is basically housing, and a Gia Zone. Again, another character from the WolfVentures. If you go on this lane, the right lane, you're gonna get to walkway 103 North. That's right, 103. We have Crimson Rose Garden and Crimson Rose Zone. Again, another character on the WolfVentures. And interestingly enough, Gia and Crimson Rose are played by the same person. Can you guess who it is? I said her name. Gia the Dark Angel. Shout out to you, buddy. Anyway, let's continue our tour. So we have the bakery and restaurant. Now there's no door because I have a little something I'm planning. let's just say I've been learning how to animate stuff in Unity. So you get to see that later when it's ready. We have the chairs. So they're much better chairs, I think. We also have the food and trays for you. So yeah, if you want a burger, come on over to the cafe over here. Come on over to the restaurant here. Bakery and restaurant. Right around here, yeah. And then we have this house, which is nothing yet. It's more like a temporary thing. But I have a little proposal. But that I will discuss in a moment. Now there's nothing yet here. Again, it could be another house. But as you can see, the walkway to 103 north and southbound is closed until build 1.5. Okay? So it could be a little bit before I start expanding this really hard. Okay? Now, what else is coming up? Now, I do have to fix some stuff. As you can see, oh, I cannot walk there, so we're good there. So, what about the houses? What's the what's the plan? And yes, I do have to fix this area. I might do a quick fix. It won't take long. I just have to elevate it some stuff, things. But what I'm thinking of this when it comes to the housing, there's a few ways I can do this, but I have to be very careful. If you guys remember, I'm starting a buy me a coffee thing to support not only this channel, the main channel that is, but I'm gonna start looking for high quality assets for the world building. Right now, I've been using free assets. Now, there's nothing wrong with free assets, but everybody's gonna use free assets because, well, it's free and don't pay for it. But the thing with free assets is that everybody knows what they are. They it's pay me, pay me, you know, what the term is. So I don't want to be pay me. I want to do it something unique, if you know what I mean. That's why I'm thinking about starting using paid assets. But it is a good start. So what's coming up next time? Next minor update. We have Rose Avenue and Kyle Street. So with housing coming, basically the next update is the housing update, if you will. So now, how do you earn, like, how do you get a house in this world? A few ways. One, by roleplay. That's the obvious one. Just roleplay for it. Or buy me a coffee and or YouTube membership. What I could do is, now there's a plan in progress here. So anything can happen. But the idea is, if you support me on buy me a coffee, or if you're a YouTube member, you can actually reserve a house and I'll give it to you. If you have VRChat or not, you do not need VRChat in order to have a dedicated house here. I want it to be open to as much people as possible. So if you want to, like, have a house in VRChat, There's the opportunity. All you have to do is become a member of the channel, the main channel, or buy me, buy me a coffee, as in the Patreon kind of like thing. I'm also thinking about Ko-Fi, but I'm gonna look at it first. As far as any updates to the house, well, kind of. The mirror UI has been fixed. As you can see, it does not extend further more than that. The light is still this red button. I moved it from here to here. Okay. As far as the chairs, they should be a lot better now. A lot better. Yeah. Although, as you can see, Shadie is a little bit inside the chair. But that's way better than floating, as you can see. Yeah, her legs are inside the chair actually. But that's way better than floating at this time. Then we have the hallway light. Luna's lights are the same. I have not changed the color and stuff like that. I did attempt some neon lighting, but I'm gonna wait until I feel comfortable with it before I implement more. But for this build, only Luna gets the light. Red is the wolf room, cyan colored. This light is still there. The mirror UI has been adjusted, but the mirror is still over here. So this is still the mirror location. So that has changed. And he can sit on his bed now. Although I'm gonna change the colors. Okay? I'm just making sure that Shadie is not inside the bed when sitting down. And oh yes, this table now has collision. Congratulations. You guys remember during our live streams when we started? This table had no collision at all. So yeah, collision. We also have the emerald, the gem. Remember, any gems inside the house from the gem hunt can also be used for roleplay money. That's up to you guys. As far as other things in the house, I am adding 2 character rooms for build 1.25. That will be Kyle room and the Gia room. Okay, so that's coming up. Okay, so Kyle's room is going to be next to Francis the Wolf, right here, somewhere around here. I'm gonna move his furniture around, and then Gia's room is going to be here, around here. So I'm gonna move the wall. That means we go outside. I'm going to expand this section of the house, potentially moving the gate to Rose Avenue back. And actually, in build 1.25, Rose Avenue and Kyle Street will open up. So that's gonna happen. So there might be no more gate for a little bit. And then I'm gonna fix this. I fix this tonight before our live stream. that's a quick fix. That's gonna be a quick fix, hopefully. And then yeah, and then build 1.50, build 1.50. Guys, be starting to explore the Highway 103, Walkway 103, whatever you want to call it. And then in build 2.0, the reason why Crimson Rose doesn't have her room in the Moonlight House is because she's gonna have her own garden inside of this world. So yeah. So I hope to see you guys as Luna the Wolf. Luna the Wolf will take over tonight at 5:30 Pacific time. And yeah. This is Shadie the Hedgehog concluding today's tour of the Moonlight House. I hope you guys are excited, just like I am, to show you guys this world. We'll see you guys in about a few hours.